Hello, my name is Aditya Patil. My roll number is 86 and I am a student of first year LLB. This video is a part of assignment on the topic of Attorney General of India and Advocate General of State. So first of all, the Attorney General of India is the Chief Legal Advisor and an advocate to the Government of India. He is appointed by the President of India. Very similar to this particular thing, there is a person who is appointed by the state government as well. He is called as an Advocate General and he represents the state government in all the legal proceedings and provides the legal counsel to different government departments whenever it is necessary. So there are some constitutional provisions and we'll look into those constitutional provisions relating to Attorney General of India and Advocate General of State. So first of all, let's go through the provisions for Attorney General of India. So Article 76 in Part 5 of the Constitution of India provides for the role of Attorney General of India, and it is the highest law officer in the country, and it is he's appointed by the President of India, and the main qualification to become the Attorney General of India are as below. So he should be qualified to be a judge of Supreme Court, that is, he should be citizen of India, he must have been judge of some high court for 5 years or longer than that. He should be an advocate of some high court for 10 years or more, or he should be an eminent jurist in the opinion of the President. So these are qualifications for the Attorney General of India. The tenure, there is no tenure that has been fixed by the Constitution, and he or she can hold the office during the pleasure of the President. There's no definite salary that has been mentioned in the Constitution, so it has been decided by the President. He may resign and he may submit the letter of his resignation to the President, and conventionally he or she resigns when the government resigns or is replaced every 5 years. What is the renewal procedure? So term of office is not fixed by the Constitution, that we have already seen. The Constitution does not contain any procedure or grounds for the removal of this particular position. And what are the duties and functions? This is the main component to be discussed. So the main duty is to advise the Government of India upon the different legal matters and wherever the Government of India is involved. To appear on behalf of the Government of India in all the cases in Supreme Court or the High Court in which the Government of India is concerned, and represent the Government of India in any reference made by the President to the Supreme Court under Article 143 of the Constitution. So these are main duties and the functions of the Attorney General of India. Now with this, I think we can move to Advocate General of the State. As I mentioned earlier, the similar provision is there for the states as well, and this provision has been defined through Article 165, which comes under Part 6 of the Constitution of India. And again, this is the highest law officer in the state, and he or she has been appointed by the governor of that particular state. What is the qualification? So he has to be qualified to be judge of High Court, and he should meet all the criteria, such as he should be citizen of India, he must have been in judicial service of state for 10 years or more, and then he should be an advocate for High Court for about 10 years. What is the tenure that he serves? So again, very similar to the provisions for Attorney General of India, there is no fixed tenure that has been mentioned in the Constitution. He holds the office during the pleasure of the governor of that particular state, What is the salary that he draws? It is not fixed by the constitution, and governor may determine the salary that has been given to this particular person. Again, there are similar provisions for the resignation. He can submit his resignation to the governor, and conventionally he or she resigns when the government resigns or is replaced. What is the removal procedure? So the term of office is not fixed by the constitution. The constitution does not contain any procedure, any rules, or any grounds for the removal of this particular position. What are the main duties and functions? So the main duty is to advise the state government upon all the legal matters, discharge the functions conferred on him or her by the constitution or any other law, and perform such other duties of legal character that are assigned to him by the respective governor of that state. What are some limitations on the office of the Attorney General of India and Advocate General of the state? So he or she should not advise or hold a brief against the government of India or that state government. He or she should not defend accused person in criminal prosecutions without the permission of the government of India or the state government. He should not be a director of any company or the corporation without the permission of the government of India or state government, and he must refrain from advising or representing the government of India or state government in cases where he is called upon to do so. So these are some of the constitutional provisions with respect to Attorney General of India and Advocate General of State. Thank you for watching this.